everyone, and welcome to another royal reading, second royal reading today. And yet again, I am going to remind you that there is a scammer out there who is unfortunately taking my content and presenting it as their own. And I'm going to have to say something about this at the beginning of every video for a while, just so that it reminds him to go away and have a long hard think about their life choices and their karma. So that's out the way. I have got the Trickster's Journey on the tarot table. New tarot deck, relatively new. I've had it for a while. I started playing with it this weekend, finally. Interestingly, we are in trickster energy at the moment. We really are, with the car chase, the fake car chase, the false flag event, as people are calling it. I think it was Tim Dillon, the comedian Tim Dillon. The Royal Grift, I think, was the first person to bring to our attention his rant about Meghan Markle in particular. And so thank you to her, and please do go and watch her channel and support her. But Tim Dillon spilled the tea about celebrity parties in LA and thereabouts that he's invited to, and apparently at these parties, people talk about Meghan Markle in a rather mocking way. He has been showing text messages from her to very A-list celebrities begging to be included in events, and they all say that they will not include her. She sucks all the attention away from everyone else, and I would imagine also that they don't want her around because she's not exactly discreet. That I am filling in. That is not what he said. That is my opinion. And then he went on to say that in his opinion, Meghan Markle will be on Real Housewives in the next 2 years. She's going down, down, down. The celebs aren't interested. That's all over, and there's nothing left for her but the Real Housewives franchise. So there you have it. That is the tea. We have the Trickster's Journey on the tarot deck. It's a Chinese based tarot deck, so it's very Chinese oriental artwork. It's very different. It's Rider-Waite. It's standard Rider-Waite, but it is just a very different artwork. I think it's very pretty, very interesting, just different. And it's time to bring it out. It's time to give it a workout here. It's very thick cardstock, so it's a little bit hard to shuffle. But anyway, I will persevere. Doing a 5-card reading. I'm going to look at this and see how desperate Meghan is. Is she sending text messages to people begging to be included in parties and just charity things and whatever? How do the celebs feel about her? And does she have any awareness of how badly wrong this is going, of the fact that that ship has sailed? That's not going to happen. We did get that moment with Cameron Diaz outside the sushi bar, where she was very pointedly ignored. If that's anything to go by, is she aware that this is not going to happen, or does she really believe that it's still possible? And in 2 years' time, where is she going to be in terms of her celebrity? Is she going to be on a franchise like the Real Housewives? And I don't know how tarot will come up with an answer for the Real Housewives. Maybe the Queen of Pentacles. If the Queen of Pentacles comes up in that place, we have a yes. That's our reading. It's all, of course, tarot for fun and entertainment. It's all opinion. It's all speculation and gossip. It's archetypal energy that I read here on the channel because it's royal adjacent, and the royals are the archetypal family. We can learn from archetypes, and including laugh at their expense sometimes when they do silly things. And disclaimer in the box below, please read it and form your own opinion. Here we go. We have got the Star. A celebrity card has come out. There is the Star, and that is literally about celebrity. When I do these royal readings, obviously in other readings, it's about hope and purpose and prayer and all those wonderful things. But here I think we can just call it celebrity. That is what we're dealing with. The star, Megan wanting to be the star. That notion that Tim Dillon said that people have of her, of sucking all the attention away, drawing it towards herself. There it is. There is the star. So the heart of the matter, what is going on? What do we have? And we got the 8 of coins, the 8 of pentacles in reverse. And that is somebody who, I could call it a grifting card. Because Ace of Pentacles upright is working very hard. In reverse, not working hard, being lazy, being a grifter, being a scammer on YouTube, for instance. But either working too hard, trying too hard to do something, or just being lazy. And I think that they look at her and think, you haven't done the work. You don't deserve to be here. He said, Tim Dillon, I don't know, I shouldn't be at these parties. But why should Meghan Markle be at these parties? What has she done apart from fall under a prince or on top of or whatever else? That's what she's done. So why should she be there? How desperate is she? Is she really begging, sending messages, getting her agents to call people up and make these things happen? Yes. We've got the 5 of Wands in reverse. The 5 of Wands is ambition and aggression, competition card, conflict with other people because you want to get to be top dog. And when it's in reverse, it's over competitive, over aggressive. She is over aggressive about this. She won't take no for an answer. It just goes on and on and on because she wants to dominate. She wants to be at the top of the greasy pole, to use Tom Bauer's expression. So absolutely, yeah, she's just too much. She's on it all the time. Just noise. How do the celebrities feel about her and this attention-seeking behavior? How do they feel about her? 2 of Cups. It's not a terrible energy. It's the partnership card, wanting to partner with someone. And I think that there is some sympathy for her in there. And that 2 of Cups, and Tim Dillon did say that. That, you know, they had some sympathy for her, but they didn't want her around because she's just, as I say, just drained, sucked the life out of the situation, the air out of the room. That is the 2 of Cups, is the 2 little lovebirds. They might see it as the 2 little lovebirds that fled to California away from the nasty royals. And so there it is, but still. It's not nearly as negative as I was expecting. It's quite surprising by that. But also, 2 of Cups is just about partnerships, and they may see her as wanting to partner with them. That it's a bit of a fandom thing. We know that she's pretty obsessed with big 90s stars, and they might feel that she wants to be there because it's so exciting for her to be around stars that she really admired. We've got the star card here underlying everything, so it's even sitting under that 2 of Cups, we've got the star energy, which is where I'm how I'm reading this, how I'm getting to where I'm getting. If you're learning tarot and thinking, how on earth did I make that one happen? That it could just be a sort of a girl crush almost on some of these stars, that she really, really, really wants to be their friend because she was so obsessed with them when she was young. And possibly she has no concept of what reality is because she spent her childhood watching TV. I don't know. That is my wild speculation. She did spend a lot of time on a set for a very successful TV show. She may not really know about reality. She may think it's like it was in Friends. She wants to be friends with those friends. So a long answer for that 2 of Cups. It's not terrible. They haven't given up on her yet, but they're not going to welcome her into their midst. Not with this energy. She doesn't deserve it, and she's too aggressive. She's too eager. She's too needy. She's too forceful. Does she realize that this ship has sailed, that it's not going to happen, or does she still believe that it's possible? Again, we had the sushi incident with Gwyneth and Cameron Diaz. Does she still think it's possible? High Priestess is a conjurer, really, the High Priestess. And sorry, it's got a bit dark here suddenly. High Priestess is mysteries and secrets and almost secret society. I think she thinks that she's got to learn somehow how to get into that secret society, be initiated into the mysteries. I think she believes it is possible to be initiated into the mysteries still. If she just keeps pushing and pushing and pushing, 5 of Wands in reverse, it will happen. So she hasn't been put off. She hasn't had this whole thing squashed yet. It hasn't happened to her. She hasn't figured it out yet. She believes still in miracles. You could sing that song for her with the High Priestess. She does, and it's a girl thing. It's a girl power thing because of the High Priestess. It's very female. She's not hounding male stars. She's hounding female stars and the ones that she looked up to when she was growing up in the 90s. Very strange. How's it going to go for her in 2 years' time? Where is she going to be in the celebrity scale? Is she going to be a real housewife, or is she going to be a star? Where is she going to be? Wow, we've got the World, and that's very interesting because that means she's going to get what she wants. She's going to be big. She's going to be massive in 2 years' time. She's not going to disappear, not yet. If you look at my readings of Meghan at 50 or 60 or whenever it was, I've forgotten, quite a different story. She's got a way to go with this. Oh no. Are we going to be here in 2 years' time? Or with the Trickster Tarot? She's going to be all over the news in 2 years' time. Very, very much everywhere for some reason. There is speculation that she's going to be the next Oprah. She's going to get a talk show. She's going to do something like that. Let's ask why. Why is she going to be all over? Very publicly, very successful. She's going to have completed this journey, achieved her goals. She's not going to give up. So what is in particular is she going to be famous for? Why are we going to be hearing about her and nothing but her in 2 years' time? The horror. I'm sorry to be the bearer of such bad news. What is this World card about? Please tell us, Trickster Tarot, what it's about. And so we can rest easy tonight. What is it about? I've got 2 cards that have come out. It's the 5 of Cups and it's the Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins came out. Queen of Coins came out. That's the Queen of Pentacles. Oops. It's Real Housewives. It's Real Housewives. I said right at the beginning, watch this space. She's going to make it onto one of these franchises. But it's going to be 5 of Cups is sorrow, is regret, is some kind of loss, remorse over something. This is not what she wanted. And if you can see this in the dark and the gloom, hopefully YouTube is clever and will pound this thing with light before it uploads. And I mean that metaphysically as well. But there we have our Real Housewife. She's going to be on one of these franchises or something. She's going to have a range that she nurtures. It's going to be everywhere because she's got this new agency and there's going to be deals. And wherever you go, you're going to have advertising. You're going to see her face. You're going to be on a bus. You're going to be on the underground, on the tube. You're going to see ads for her, whatever the stuff is. But she herself is not going to be happy. 5 of Cups. This is not what she wanted. It's not what dreams are made of. But it is exactly as Tim Dillon prophesied, because I said at the beginning, if this card comes out, we know it's that kind of franchise, and boom, there it is, or it's shopping channel or something like that. Very famous, very successful at that level, not at the level that she might want to be at. That's my interpretation. Phew, sigh of relief. And we're going to have to look at this again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel and protecting it. And I will see you again tomorrow.